see Duck and Frog. In animation, Duck sleeps with a smile on his beak in his tidy bedroom, while Frog snores away in his messy bedroom. Their smartphones ring with a new job alert, and Duck leaps out of bed. He skips to their flat's mucky kitchen, and Frog steals his bowl of cereal while he checks his phone. The episode title appears on a temp agency app, Removals, written by James Phelan. On the pavement outside a large house, Duck adds some boxes to a pile. He sits on a sofa, checks his watch, and takes out his phone. Checking a tracker app, he looks unsure as a lorry icon on the screen closes in on his location. Looking up, he shrieks as a huge lorry pushes the sofa along the pavement. When the lorry stops, Frog climbs out. Duck's face falls and he beckons Frog over. Frog steps on 2 drums as he stomps across the pavement and joins Duck. When Frog kicks off the drums, Duck dodges one of them. Frog runs his hand over the lush purple sofa. He looks at Duck, who points towards the back of the lorry. Frog takes out a remote control and presses a red button. The back door of the lorry slowly opens, then suddenly drops, crushing the sofa and the boxes stacked at one end. Duck looks on aghast as Frog packs the ruined sofa into the back of the lorry. Frog grins at Duck, who angrily points his finger. With a shrug, Frog heads for the house. Frog walks into the front hall and then into a room bathed in a pink light. His eyes light up with excitement when he spots a portrait of a pop star horse and several gold records on the wall. Duck enters the house and finds Frog lying on top of a piano holding a gold record. Duck clears his throat. Frog puts the record down and slides off the piano. Duck carries a large vase of red flowers to the lorry. Frog follows with heavy steps, holding a single flower. While Duck hurries back and forth, loading boxes, furniture, antiques and plants into the lorry, Frog kicks back with a cup of tea. Duck works relentlessly while Frog saunters back into the house. Frog scratches himself, yawns and stretches. Frog comes back into the pink room, leans against a wall and pushes open a secret door. Inside is a room lined with shelves of gleaming awards. Stars twinkle in Frog's eyes. He grabs one of the awards, chuckles in faux modesty and wipes away a tear. Then he grins and kisses the award, then grabs a few more, unaware Ducks come in. When Duck gestures for the awards, Frog hugs them protectively and hisses back. Duck wrestles the awards from Frog, dumps them in a box and walks out. While walking across the hallway, Duck stops and turns before Frog can grab the awards from the box. Duck points to the piano. Frog tries to move it, but it won't budge. He crumples to the floor. Duck jumps into the back of the lorry. Frog gets up and raises a finger. Duck is securing the boxes in the back of the lorry when the engine suddenly starts. Frog is at the wheel. The lorry reverses and crashes through the front of the house. Duck lies dazed among the scattered boxes in the back. Frog uses the remote to lift the piano. As Frog shoves it into the back, Duck is hit by the piano. Frog shuts the door and locks Duck inside. Frog uses a tracker app to map the route to the pop star horse's new house. After honking the horn and waiting for a moment, Frog grins and plays one of the horse's songs on his phone. Frog drives the lorry out through the big hole in the front wall of the house. It hurtles around a bend. Duck looks nervous in the back as the cords holding the boxes begin to strain. As Frog happily turns the wheel while driving, a cord snaps. Duck and one of the boxes slide from side to side. The lorry bumps along an uneven road, making Frog's mouth wobble. In the back, Duck is surrounded by falling kitchen utensils and crockery. A hard hat drops onto his head, then a vase crashes down on top of him. The remote falls out of Frog's pocket and he accidentally sits on the red button. Duck turns as the rear door drops and boxes tumble onto the road. He bites his nails and clings to the piano as it slowly rolls out of the lorry. One of the piano's legs catches a cord, which tightens as the lorry drags it along behind. When Duck spots signs painted on the road for bikes and pianos, he salutes. He waves frantically at Frog and presses one of the piano's pedals. As the piano rolls up alongside his window, Frog notices the awards perched on top. Frog reaches for the awards, but Duck pulls them away. When Duck spots a worm crawling across the road, he screams and presses the piano's pedal. As Duck and the piano are pulled back behind the lorry, Frog slams on the brake. Duck and the piano are lifted off the road and back into the lorry. Duck wipes his brow as the rear door closes. Then a pile of boxes falls on top of him. The lorry skids to a stop outside a big fancy house. Frog jumps out to greet the pop star horse as she steps outside. Frog opens the rear door with the remote. Finding everything in a chaotic heap in the back, the horse gasps. She turns to Frog, who shrugs. She lifts a picture frame and finds a damaged one underneath. Duck's dazed and dizzy head is poking through it. She grabs the picture frame and throws it on the ground. Angrily pointing at Duck, she awards him 1 star on the app and heads back to the house. While Duck sits and sobs, Frog puts the picture over his head and prances on the pavement. Duck looks resigned as Frog joins him at the back of the lorry. Frog grabs one of the awards, then everything collapses on top of him.